welcome to In the Red Corner. Thank you for joining. As always, just a quick shout out to my main sponsor of the channel, Oatwell Sandwich. Thank you for your continuous support. I do appreciate it. And same to people who listens to my videos. And I just talk complete nonsense, but it's always good, I suppose. So yeah, I thought I'd give my thoughts on transfer window this time at Oatwell. Well, deadline, should I say. Yeah, don't normally keep it light-hearted, this channel, but I think I've got to say what I feel, how it's gone. So, where do you start? I mean, we've been saying, even before the season started, what we needed. Strikers, simple as that. We needed strikers. Yeah, we got DKD in eventually. But options still up front is, shall we say, lacking. I personally think even more after transfer deadline day, if I'm honest. Don't get me wrong. You know, there's no point keeping Cosgrove because personally I don't think he was good enough. Same with Marsh. I mean, we've got Waters. I mean, for God's sake. Yeah, we've got him when he gets back from injury. But as options up front is absolutely atrocious. We're supposed to be a top six club in league. We're supposed to be serious about pushing for promotion, or at least getting playoffs. Personally, I don't think we'll even make playoffs. I said that after the Burton game that I think playoffs had gone after that game. There's too many teams in front of us. Yeah, there's not many points between us and sixth, but to me there's just too many teams above us, and they're all not going to lose. Some will go on a run. Some's already strengthened. You know, they've not messed about. We ain't strengthened. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not going to write these couple of players off that we've got in before they even start. But it's not what we want. It's not what we needed. We're supposed to be pushing to cement a place in playoffs. I mean, at Christmas time, we went on that run. And at one point, you know, second place, well, there. But we just stepped built on it. And I personally think yesterday, I think it gives message out that club's not too bothered if we go up or not. I honestly don't think they are. I can't express how disappointed and frustrated I was with yesterday. Just no ambition at all. I said to Maddie when Huddersfield got that Dion Charles, I don't think they even paid $1 million for him. I bet we didn't even inquire about Dion Charles. Yeah, people will be set on about wages, but oh my God, just show a bit of ambition. Same way that Collins, who went to Mansfield from Derby. Perfect. He would have been absolutely perfect for us up front. But no, again, we wouldn't have even inquired about him. This French lad, it looks like he's only been a pro for the last couple of years. In a way, I do actually feel sorry for him already, because I don't think he realises 100% the pressure that's going to be on him. Like I said, I'm not going to write him off before they've even kicked a ball, but it's a big gamble. Looking at his goal scoring record, it's not one that stands out. If you have a look at other clubs as well, I don't know what's gone off, but there's always been like free transferred. It don't look good for me at all. Lack of ambition from club. not trying to push us on. Like I said before, if out, I think squad's got a little bit weaker. That full-back that we've got on loan from Wolves, I mean, Christ, I mean, how many full-backs do we need? Is he going to play? Is he going to knock O'Keefe out at team? What's theory behind that? I don't get it at all. I think it's just cheap options. I think it's just panic signings. I know what's going to happen as well. Pound to a penny. I personally don't think Clark will make it till end of season. I think we'll probably see another Collins situation, but I think difference will be this time that we won't even beat playoffs. If we don't make playoffs, I don't think I don't think Clark will go. Whether he gets sacked or walked. He's not been backed. Whether you like Clark or not, he's not been backed by a club. It's a tough ask for him now to get into playoffs. And like I said, I personally don't think we will. I'm usually optimistic. You've probably seen me little short videos that I put out before games, score predictions. I always predict us to win, and I will do on Saturday. But 100%, if I'm honest, absolutely not. I'm a confident, not at all. Me and Maddie's going to go to Stockport. Looking forward to going. Always do. But are we completely confident? No, I don't think we are. It's just poor. It's going to turn really toxic at Oakwell. And next couple of games is going to be vital for Clark and his position as head coach, I think, because like I say, if we start sliding down and we eventually run out of games so we can't mathematically get into playoffs, I think they'll get rid. I mean, again, I might be wrong, might be looking too much into it. Let's hope we can go on a run and get back into top six, but I can't honestly say that that's how I feel, because looking at squad, changing your goalkeeper at this time of season, it's unbelievable. Why can't we have his own goalkeeper? I mean, we've got that Jackson Smith. I don't know how good he is because, well, we haven't seen him play, have we? We send him out on loan, but yet we gamble with loan keepers who's just coming straight into the side. All credit to Neil Ladd against Burton. I don't think he did alright, but why are we doing this at this stage when we've got chance to get into playoffs? Next season, I've said before, next season, League One, it's going to be a tough one. And I can't see it getting any better. Club needs to get a bit more ambition, put money in. And again, what gets me as well, I've always respected, everybody's got their own opinion, but there's still some fans out there who's defending what board's doing. There's still some fans saying, oh, we've got no money. I've said this before, I personally don't buy that. When somebody takes over a football club, you've got to be prepared. In fact, I think it's even one of the things they've got to prove that they are capable of doing is to put their own money in to keep business going. So when they keep saying, but we put our own money in, well, first of all, what do they expect? They're taking over a League One club, and what, do they want a MB for doing it as well, as though they've done something special? It's to be expected. You've got to put money in before you take money out. And product of a football club, you can, for me, you can stick your carveries, your dinners, your evening with manager, which God knows how much they're charging for that other week, but isn't that what fans forums for? rather than just trying to make another night out of it to get more money out of fans. It's on pitch. That's your main product when you take over a football club, and you've got to put money in. If you don't put money in and you start going backwards as a club, like we're seeing now, your fan base will drop off, because ours is. Again, some can argue that there weren't many there on Saturday because it was on Sky. There would have been a lot more there if we had a decent team and we were competing, which we're not. We're just ticking over. We're just ticking over. But yeah, some fans are happy. Some fans are thinking at least with Excell's so-called best players, Connell, Phillips. That means no. I mean, does it come to that way? It's a good transfer deadline day because we sold one of so-called top performers, because Connell's been a bit crap this season. You know, let's not beat about bush here. Why didn't he go? Did anybody actually come in for him, for starters? It's just frustrating. It really, really is. Definitely, I think we'll be in League One again next season, without a shadow of a doubt. And where it's going, if they don't, again, it's, I think I nearly say it on every video, it's like a broken record. We don't expect them to spend millions and millions like Wrexham's doing, like Birmingham's doing, like 5-10 million quid, you know, on a fullback, or God knows what they're doing at minute. Get players to compete, get players to get us out. Some people, when we were after, there were rumours that we were after Jordan Rhodes. I tell you what, if I knew what our transfers were going to be yesterday, I'd have drove Jordan Rhodes myself to Oakwell, because after what we got yesterday, honestly, it'd have been welcome. Yeah, he's gone to Mansfield, but and he'll knock goals in. I don't care what anybody says. He can be 35 or whatever. Put aside, you know, he was play for Wednesdays. That shouldn't mean no. If he's a good player, he's a good player. I think it'd have been worth a chance just for the rest of the season, but we just don't go down that route. I've seen on social media some's asking for, like, well, there's free agents. Well, why bother now? Free agents aren't going to do no. It'll take them weeks to get fit, and by that time anyway, we won't be anywhere near top half at table. Something's got to change, because attendances next season, just apart from your crazy, stupid, loyal, in fact no, not stupid, I'm on about me, not everybody else, they won't be getting season tickets, you know, and you can't blame them, because football's expensive enough. We put our own money into it, and it does make you think sometimes, if the board's not interested, why should you be? It's just so, it's demoralising. I've never seen a transfer window like that, and I hope to God, a transfer deadline day, and I hope to God I don't see one again. But I do think there will be more to come in future, especially if these don't show a little bit of intent, really. I don't know what else to say. I'm just, it was like a kick at teeth, I think. And to me, it screams of, we're not too bothered if we go up or not. I personally think that already they're looking for next season in League One, with that deadline activity yesterday. I do actually think they're already now planning for League One next season, because they know that they're not going to go up. But like I said, I hope to God that they prove me wrong. Like I said, a couple of decent runs, but I honestly can't see it. And like I said, I personally think squad's weaker. If we get some injuries, especially up front as well, it's just going to be a patched team up. When young Dyer were at bench other day, I'm sorry, but whether it's Bruce Dyer's lad or not, it wouldn't be even be near team at all if we had a proper squad. And I don't think lad's ready. And I put that on social media, got absolutely blasted for saying that, but I've seen him in under 23s. He's not ready at all. So I don't know what else to say. Just poor. Yeah, there we go. I think that's it really. Let me know what you think. Am I right, wrong, been too harsh? But next season in League One, I think it's going to be worse than this season, because it's going to be a top League One. Have a look at teams that's at bottom of Championship now, and whoever comes down from there, my God, there's some big teams, even more so than what there is now in League One. It's just getting harder and harder. So yeah, there we are. But never mind, we've got horse racing at all. Well, we've got boxing, haven't we? You've got your carveries. So I think that's what they're happy with, if I'm honest. But there we go. I'll leave it at that. But let's hope, the prove us wrong, and let's hope we do finish it top 6. But I can't see it. Even if we do, with squad that we've got, it's going to be a tall order. But I think that's a long way off. I'm predicting that at the end of the season we'll probably end about, I'm thinking about 12th in league. So put your predictions down where we'll end up. I'm thinking about 12th, 13th, something like that. But no, we're not going to, I'm afraid we're not going to end up at playoffs. But till next time, take care. If you've not already done so, subscribe. And that's it. Andy, over and out. Thank you. Bye-bye.